What's going on, small fries? We're back. Testing out a new camera angle today. It's a little different. It's a little over on the side. And this is not the staff ghost. This is the staff ghost right here. Electric. With a 128.921. Let's go ahead and give it a watch. And by the way, this camera angle. I have one more other thing to say about this camera angle. It's kind of like weird. You know, it's coming up from the bottom. I kind of want it to be up a little more. But I don't have anything to put it on to like bring it up some. So it's just gonna J-hang down there. I mean, it's not even that odd of a camera angle. It's just kind of looking up at me. It's weird. I don't like that. So the run. The run is good, but there's a weird thing, a weird little quirk about this run that I think is gonna make it easier than normal to beat. So at the very beginning, he does a strategy where he has to go around that first penguin. You know that first penguin that's really annoying on the first turn? He goes around it in brake drifts because you have to brake drift on that turn. This turn right here. That penguin is in a different spot and it is annoying. So instead of doing that, I go way inside of it, cut off the turn, and then brake drift. Since we're both brake drifting, I'm not losing any time. I'm actually gaining a lot. So with that strategy, if I just drive pretty much as well as him, then I've got it. I've got it in the bag. I also need to know what he does for the last turn, because I'm lost. Anywhere except for the first 10 seconds, I'm lost. I was warming up for probably 20 minutes before this, and there were a lot of failed attempts I had that failed before, like, lap 2. So I've got lap 1 down. I got it. Easy money. Lap 2 or 3, I don't know. That could go any which way. But a 129 or 28, 128.9. So like, you know, inches away from a 129. Pretty good. Now let's beat it. Got my Toadette Magic Cruiser on. Who wouldn't have seen that coming? All right, Electric, you're going down. I'll show you all the little strat that I'm talking about. It's a little strategy that I was doing. You see, he doesn't change his wheelie before the race starts at all. But what I do, I just jump here and then brake drift. It works. I swear it works. You're going to get the startup boost here, and then you're going to jump over the crack and then brake drift, and look how much time I saved on him. Like, we're 9 seconds in. I've got that kind of lead. See, maybe I'll change the camera angle back, because I'm looking at the TV and you're looking at the bottom of my chin. I don't know. I don't know about that. The reason I changed it is because the old one was just a lot of this. What the hell? You know, it's a lot of like me looking forward at the screen, but then the camera's looking directly at me, so you just get like an awkward shot of my face like looking slightly down from the camera. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but I thought it could use some improvement. Boom, that was so good. We barely have to realign for the shortcut too. So look how much time we've got on him. It's been 10 seconds. Now, assuming the penguins don't mess us up a lot, we could be gaining like almost a second just on lap 1 like that. Oh, by the way, Buoy Base Galaxy. Awesome. Awesome, isn't it? Love Buoy Base Galaxy. This is just a sliver of the new music pack that I've got. Thanks to Day and MC Master. They've done an excellent job. MC Master's not done with it yet. He'll get around to it. He's working on the nitros right now. Fortunately, this series is all retros. So for the rest of the series, y'all will hear some incredibly awesome, epic, custom music. Courtesy of Day. He worked on the retros. So I chose the music, but then they actually put in the work to change the MP3s to BRSTMs. Which is that's the brunt. That's the heavy work that I don't know how to do. And I needed their help for, and they did a great job. Alright, just an update. I caved. I think it was too weird of a camera angle. I didn't really, like, see a great image of it, because my computer screen's all the way over there. But I just don't think it was going to work out. I didn't think the camera angle was all that great to begin with. If I can find something to prop it up from the side angle, maybe I'll go with it. But that's about it. I think I'd rather have it looking down at me than looking up at me, because the up at me angle is just awkward, you know? Man, this is such a good beginning. Look at that. He's long gone. Oh my god, I had to slow down so much there. It's aight. Oh no, it is not aight. Be ahead of him, come on. Barely. Come on. We're ahead, but it's not like a promising kind of ahead. You know, we're ahead by a good bit, but there could be a mama penguin. In the cave! Trying to ruin my day. Oh my god, it's close. We gotta try to beat him here. No! Who else but the last turn to ruin my day? You know, that's just typical. I was flying. I was cruising. I was faster than Lamar Jackson until like halfway through lap 2. Then I threw. Sold like a vending machine, man. I went down the drain. For those who aren't aware, Lamar Jackson is a football player who is really fast. I know a lot of y'all probably don't watch football because this is a Mario Kart channel, but I'm hoping some of y'all will get that reference. And by the way, no, I do not mean soccer. I mean football, like the game you play with your hands. None of this, it's called football business when you're talking about soccer. Not here in the beautiful United States of America. Some people act stupidly prestigious and they call themselves a football club. Like, really? Austin FC? No one's gonna take Austin FC serious. You are a soccer team based in Austin, Texas. Quit trying to act like you're a Premier League team. Which, by the way, some club team names, like most of them are all okay, and they'll end in FC, which is cool because they're football clubs. That makes sense. Real Madrid. What's going on here? Is there a fake one? Is there an on God Madrid? What's going on here? Most European soccer teams have pretty hard names though. Arsenal, Liverpool. I don't think American sports teams can really hold a candle to like English Premier League or really any other like soccer team in Europe's names. Like really, what sounds better? Crystal Palace or Washington Football Team? You might have to think about this one for a second. And sometimes mascots, like in the NBA especially, mascots just don't make any sense at all. There is no Jazz in Utah. You would think, you know, at a Utah Jazz game, they're probably going to play some jazz. You would think. Usually when an NBA team has a weird mascot, it's because they switched from a different city. So like the Utah Jazz used to be the Louisiana Jazz, or, which, you know, that makes sense. Or like the Vancouver Grizzlies came to Memphis and became the Memphis Grizzlies. Then you've just got bad, like just terrible mascots, like the Nets. That is the most unoriginal and boring mascot name I think ever. Really? The Nets? Could have been like the Buckets or something. That'd be cooler. Because you get buckets. What is a net gonna do? That was cool. Oh, the penguin. Somehow, I increased my lead on lap 2. Usually, I get a good lead on lap 1. And then that slowly diminishes, and I'm like playing the game where I'm trying to gain more time on like the time that I've got, but this run was different. You know, lap 1 was my worst. Somehow. Usually lap 1 is my best, but I guess not. Floored him. That was way easier than Raceway, for sure. I thought this one was going to be difficult, and it was kind of hard to get a hang of. But once I got a hang of it, great track to time trial. That one was a lot of fun. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is also everyone's favorite. We got Shy Guy Beach. Let's watch the ghost. Boshi with a 56. Usually, Shy Guy Beach times, staff ghosts are easy. I don't expect this one to be any different. I could be totally wrong. Raceway is also not a track where I think there's a difficult staff ghost, and that one was pretty hard. This one does not look bad. This one actually looks pretty good. The good news is that he's using Koopa Troopa, and I don't feel like changing my character vehicle combination, so I'm just gonna stick with Toadette. It'll help me too. By the way, I just want to say I love my custom music here. You'll see what it is. It is incredible. Such awesome, epic, calming music while I'm getting floored by Boshi right now. So it looks like we go to the left of both of the trees and just don't worry about, like, staying out of the off-road, because we're the Magic Cruiser, we'll be fine. Listen, the Magic Cruiser's magic. It can cruise like you've never seen before, but I don't know if it can cruise underwater. Alright, we're not SpongeBob. We're not chilling at the bottom of the ocean. Dang, we're about to be beating him. Well, maybe. Oh, it's close. It's on. On like Toadette. Dude, it's so close. No, don't get a wheelie lock. Oh my god, that actually kind of helped because the bomb was there. I have to go wide anyway. What if? No way. I did it! That's what I'm saying, Toadette. Wow. How did I just do that? I cannot tell you. When I said, oh yeah, we just gotta go to the left of both trees or whatever, that was the secret. That was the magic ingredient to success. Literally all I had to do. Oh, I have to go to the left of the trees? Okay. Boom! Beats him. That was a battle. I hope it puts the ghost time on screen too. Yeah. Oh, it does. It does. That was a tremendous fight. Because we were neck and neck the whole time, and I didn't really know what I was doing. Right there. I was still figuring out how to get the alignment, but since I was mushrooming, I guess it's not like that bad. And staying tight. You want to stay tight. And don't worry about the water here. Usually on 150, you have to hop in and out of the water. Mainly because I only ever time trial this track on the Flame Runner, because that's just the vehicle I use online. But with the Magic Cruiser, you don't have to worry about anything. You can cruise through the water, man. It's awesome. Magically. Get it? See what I did there? Because it's the Magic Cruiser. That was so funny. Anyway, so I went wide there, but I guess it worked out because of the bomb. I guess. Because he went about the same width as me, you know? He also went wide. And then here, I guess I just clutched up. I stopped worrying about the water, you know? Boom. That was it. Stay safe. Stay cute. Stay loyal. Because I already know you are. And goodbye.